Hello, this is MKFan49 with a review of the Armada of Cyclonus. This is a 3-pack set that is available on Amazon, Big Bag Toy Store, and eBay also. You get Cyclonus. You get a clone of Scourge and Scourge himself. And I'm about to open this box set. Okay, now with it being open, this is how it looks. I'm going to get this out of the package. Because they did all of this stuff to try to protect each of the figures with the traditional twist ties, it seems. Oh, they even did this. And they even put twist ties in here this time. And I haven't seen twist ties since some of the bigger Transformers. Since they did it. Not bad. And I picked this set up at Amazon for about $60. And this set is worth getting, especially if you do not own any of the Cyclonus or any of the Scourge molds. Figures that was going to happen. I'll fix that in a second. The Scourge. Okay, let's look. Alright. I freed the drone. Okay. The drone is free. Now let me free Scourge. He's the next one that has to be freed. Alright. I have to give them credit. They really did a lot to protect these figures in the package. Now to finish releasing Scourge. Alright. Scourge has now been released out of his packaging. Wonderful. These guys look excellent so far. Let me get their weapons out. For both Scourge and his clone. Okay. Alright, now to free Cyclonus. So they gave him a weapon, which is technically a repaint of the weapon that came with Cup in the Classics line. Now to free Cyclonus. So far, all of the joints are very tight on the Scourge molds. And I'm about to check the cyclonus mold in a second. Once I get them free. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta get this one little piece out of here. There we go. So it seems that he also has very tight joints, and now all three of them are out of their package. Here is Cyclonus, which looks wonderful. He looks great, and if you compare him to his original Classics mold, where he came with Nightstick, they did a better job with the translucent paint, and they have the same articulation, and they transform exactly the same. And since I do not own a Scourge, I will show you, I will do a comparison with the Titan's Return Scourge, and I'm transforming them now for Titan's Return Scourge, to show you how they look compared to his newer version of himself. And I will say, so far, all three of the pack have incredible joints. And now, the Scourge from the Classics line looks magnificent. And they put his wings, because they don't, the wings do not stay very good. But it still is a great find. And if you look at how the Scourge looks, the Titan's Return mold, they look excellent. It looks a different mode. This is more towards this G1 look. This is his Titan's Return look. And if you look how they did them, I'm actually glad they gave them sort of two different paint jobs between Scourge and the sweep that he comes with, in a sense. For the sweep, right here, and then darker paints and a darker translucent plastic, with Scourge in a lighter translucent plastic. And now the weapons that each of them come with, which is the weapon that came with Cyclonus, as I said earlier, this is a repaint, one that came with the Classics cup mold. And it just fits right in the hand, which is perfect. I wish they would have gave him Nightstick, but it's okay. It's a wonderful thing to use. For Scourge, and then they get the same exact weapon. These two little weapons right here. And you also get the same exact weapon, which is these two guns right here. And if you haven't seen the transformation for Cyclonus, it's easy. You first pull these apart, turn the head backwards, open up the cockpit, pull the cockpit out, pull the nose cone all the way out, snap it back in place. Then you want to fold the arms in like that, open up the legs, and you want to put each of the legs and then fold down the feet on both sides. Same thing for this one. Then rotate and collapse the arm so that it'll be able to fit the wing into the arm. And then snap it in place. Same thing for the right side also. Collapse it. And then slide it in there. Then you want to also do that. The landing gears are the same. So right here is your cyclonus with this nice translucent plastic, as he's just been converted from either a Skywarp or Bombshell. And let me show you the original release that we got in the US when this first came out. Same process. If you have the same thing, I'm going to show you a comparison between both of transforming this figure. The same thing. Because this one is this is my very first cyclonus that I had, which was the original. But like I didn't state, this is the set that I picked up. This is the 8th cyclonus that I own. And I'm currently okay. Yeah, with the original most, it does not tend to stay in all that well for it being old. And here's a comparison in vehicle mode. This is the original. And this is the new one with the translucent plastic. And now you got the scourge mode, which tend to be very easy. From what I could see, you gotta collapse the leg in first. Collapse the leg on the other side. Currently put that in at the bottom and snap that in with that piece. You want to collapse Scourge's head. And let's see how to do this. This is my first time doing this transformation, so bear with me. Because I have yet to do this transformation. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this correctly so I don't break the figure. Okay. Yeah, these things are very, not flimsy, but you gotta be very careful of the joint of how they're done, so you don't break this at all. I'm trying to, cause if they do come off, they easily do go back on if it does come off. Okay, collapsing the hands. I've gotten part of this. Is my, like I said, my first time transforming this figure. Okay. Okay, with that, now I gotta figure out. Just have patience with me, folks. I am working the best to try to get all this together. This is a good figure, but it isn't. Okay. Alright, same thing. You have to line everything up in a second. And once everything is lined up, that's the hard part. Now, to get the wings in place. Okay, let's get these wings into place. I may not be the best at this. Okay. Okay, that went in a lot better than I thought it would. And here you have Scourge in his sweep mode. This is a wonderful mode to have him in. And you do the same exact thing for his clone. That was probably kickback. Fold it in. And then you want to first rotate it. Collapse it down. Push the head forward. Push the fist in. Then you also want to unhinge the fist and then recollapse it back in and realign them together so that this is facing outwards when the wings come back up. Same for the left side. Collapse in, unhinge, rotate, and you're probably going to have to fiddle with it to get this in. This is a wonderful set, and I highly recommend this set to any diehard Transformers fan. This is worth it. The only downside is these wings they do come off very easily. That's the only downside. Like I said with Scourge, once you get them in properly, probably, let me see, that's that. What you want to do, I have to rotate this again. Hold on. Hold on. I have to rotate the joint. I sure do. Sometimes you do this correctly the first time to rotate the correct joints. Okay. Alright. To get this in properly, damn it, this keeps happening. That's the only thing I don't like about this set. The wings do have that tendency to easily fall off. That's the only downside. Yeah, this may take me a few tries to fully get this together. But I will definitely work on getting better with the transformation for this. Okay. Alright, now you want to make sure that the hands go into here. That's the next part of the transformation. And the poster fits, they may not fit so snugly, but you just gotta find that right this is a tough I do recommend this set, even though it does have its flaws. The wings tend to have a mind of its own when trying to set everything up. didn't have as much. Okay. Let's see if we can't get this in properly. And I do apologize, this video is going a little long. Like I said, this is the first time I'm transforming this on camera. So, yeah, this is not an easy transformation. I will tell you that. What it is they Scourge's one is not as bad, but okay. Let's see if we can't finish getting this together. Okay, so let's first get this tabbed in the bottom and the top. Tab it in them both. As long as it doesn't the key is just trying to collapse the arm. That's the hardest thing to do, is to collapse that arm to where it needs to be. Trust me. That's the one thing that can get on your nerves with this figure. There we go. That's one. And now for the other one. Basically, it's to collapse the arm. And once the arm is collapsed, it'll be a lot easier. There we go. To finish the transformation. And now that it's complete, you have your sweeps. This is the first sweep, which is actually this is the clone right here. This is Scourge. And now you have all three. This is the first two. And now this is the third one. And now that you've seen all of the various modes, this is MK Fan 49 signing out. Please like, comment, and review. And I'll be back with the next review later on.